What's your favorite book in your library? I'm Dave Crenshaw, and it's time to pick Dave's brain. This week's question comes from Carlos.
Hey Dave, this is Carlos from Ventura, California. I've watched a lot of your courses on LinkedIn Learning, and I have a question for you. If you could choose one book from your existing library to share with someone like me, a 31-year-old in the workforce, what one book would that be? Thanks.
Well, this is a fun question, Carlos, and it's really hard to answer because I've got a lot of books in my library, a lot of different ones for different situations. I'm going to provide a full list of books that I recommend to people, such as my clients. I'm going to put that on my website with this post. And then I'm going to highlight 3 books in this video. One, you probably all heard of, and 2, maybe you haven't gotten to yet. The first is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Now, this book to me inspired the whole idea that I could help people with time management and productivity in their life. To me, this is a masterpiece of self-help and business literature. It spawned an entire empire of training. And I believe there's so much good material in here. The idea that you put others first when you're communicating with them, or that you have a clear end goal in mind. This book has so much material that you could spend years trying to master it and still not get it all in. The second book that I would recommend is The Freak Factor by David Rendell. Now, I happen to be good friends with the author, but I constantly refer to concepts in his book. The basic idea is that who you are, what makes you weak, is actually perhaps your greatest strength. And rather than trying to take your weaknesses and turn them into strengths, you should instead emphasize your strengths and emphasize your weaknesses. That will help you be more successful in your career. And the third book, I am going to recommend one of mine. If you're an entrepreneur or if you're in a business, you should read The Focused Business. That, to me, emphasizes everything that you should know as an entrepreneur and how to avoid the most common pitfalls. It helps you fight chaos and become more focused in your day-to-day activities. So hopefully this gives you a starting point for your reading, Carlos. And if you would like to pick Dave's brain, all you need to do is click on the button underneath this video or go to davecrenshaw.com/ask. I look forward to getting your question.